This was me, almost 220 pounds, with my jeans barely closing. This is me, 44 pounds lighter, in my favorite jeans, without ever needing the gym. Have you ever wondered why so many people spend hours at the gym but still can't manage to lose weight? Here's the truth no one really talks about. Only 5 to 10% of the calories you burn each day come from exercise. That's right. The vast majority comes from your basal metabolism, the energy your body needs just to stay alive, breathing, keeping your organs working, regulating temperature. And let me share something personal. I managed to lose 44 pounds without endless cardio, without living in the gym, without pushing myself through hours of painful workouts. Don't get me wrong, exercise is amazing for your health. It strengthens your heart, boosts mood, increases energy. But when it comes to fat loss, it's not the main player. The real secret lies in food, awareness, and lifestyle habits. Think about it. If exercise was the key, why do so many people work out for years and never see real changes in their body fat? Why do so many quit out of frustration? The answer is simple. Weight loss depends on caloric balance. Eat more than you burn, you gain weight. Eat less, you lose weight. Period. And that's exactly what you're going to learn here. I'm going to share with you the 5 fundamental laws for losing weight without exercise, along with some extra strategies backed by science to help you drop pounds without suffering. These aren't magic tricks or dangerous fads. They're practical principles anyone can apply, no matter your age, gender, or lifestyle. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying exercise is useless. Far from it. If you enjoy it, keep doing it. But if you don't have time, don't like the gym, or just want to start simple, this video is for you. From this point on, no more excuses. Once you understand how your body really works, you'll see that weight loss doesn't need to be as complicated as people make it. So get ready, because by the end of this video, you'll have a real manual for losing weight consistently, healthily, and without ever setting foot in a gym. Let's start with the first law, understanding why your body works like a giant cup that overflows when you don't control what goes into it. Your body is like a cup. As long as you pour liquid into it within its limit, everything's fine. But once it's full and you keep pouring, it spills over. That spillover, that's body fat. The cup's limit is what we call your maintenance calories, the amount of energy your body needs to maintain its current weight. If you eat above that limit, your body has nowhere to put that extra energy, so it stores it as fat. If you eat below that limit, your body taps into stored fat for energy. So how do you figure out your cup size? Easy. Step 1, find your current body weight. Step 2, multiply it by 10 if you're sedentary, or by 12 if you're more active. That number gives you a rough estimate of your maintenance calories. For example, if you weigh 180 pounds, sedentary, 180 times 10 is about 1,800 calories per day. Active, 180 times 12 is about 2,160 calories per day. To lose weight, you need to create a calorie deficit. That means eating 300 to 500 calories less than your maintenance. In our example, that's about 1,500 to 1,700 calories per day. A 500-calorie deficit per day adds up to 3,500 calories per week, which equals about 1 pound of fat lost. Over a month, that's 4 pounds gone, without exercise. Here's the key. Don't go too extreme. Eating too little slows your metabolism, kills your energy, and increases cravings. The goal isn't starvation, it's a steady, moderate deficit. And remember, your cup size changes as you lose weight. The smaller your body becomes, the fewer calories it needs, so you'll need to adjust along the way. This is the foundation. Think of your body as a cup. If you pour too much, it overflows into fat. If you pour less than it holds, it burns stored fat. That's the first law of weight loss without exercise. Most people say, I hardly eat anything, but I still don't lose weight. Here's the truth. Your brain is a terrible calorie calculator. Research shows that people underestimate their intake by 20 to 40%. That means you may think you ate 1,500 calories, but in reality, you ate 2,000. At the same time, people overestimate calories burned from activity. That's why relying on intuition doesn't work. The solution? Food awareness. That means tracking and measuring what you eat, at least for a period, until you teach yourself what real portions look like. Practical methods? Use a kitchen scale. Weighing food is an eye-opener. That small spoon of peanut butter? Probably 150 calories. Keep a food journal. Write down what you eat and when. This builds awareness of habits and triggers. Use portion size visuals. Palm equals protein, fist equals carbs, thumb equals fat. The goal isn't perfection or a lifelong obsession, it's education. After a few weeks, you'll know what 100 grams of chicken looks like, or how many calories that extra slice of bread adds. Food awareness is freedom. Instead of guessing, blaming your hormones, or saying your metabolism is broken, you'll finally see the truth. And when you see it, you can change it. That's the second law. Don't rely on feelings. Measure, track, and build awareness, because you can't change what you don't see. The secret of the weekly average. One of the biggest mistakes people make is focusing on days instead of weeks. Here's the scenario. You eat at a 500-calorie deficit from Monday through Thursday. Great. That's 2,000 calories burned off in 4 days. But Friday comes, you go out for dinner, pizza, soda, dessert, and in one meal you eat back the 2,000 calories you saved. Do the same on Saturday and Sunday, and suddenly you're not in a deficit at all. You're in a surplus. That's why people say, I eat clean all week but never lose weight. The problem isn't Monday through Thursday, it's the weekend. Your body doesn't run on 24-hour cycles. It adds things up over time. Think of it like an airplane flight. The plane is always slightly off course, but makes tiny corrections and still reaches the destination. If the pilot gave up at the first deviation, you'd never land where you wanted. Don't throw away a whole week because of one slip. Look at your weekly average. If you overeat one day, balance it out the next. That's the third law. Consistency across the week matters more than perfection in a single day. Protein and the thermic effect of food, TEF. Let's talk about the fourth law, protein. Food isn't just calories in. It costs calories to digest. That's called the thermic effect of food, or TEF. Carbs burn about 5 to 10% of their calories through digestion. Fat burns almost none, just 0 to 3%. Protein? Up to 30%. That means 100 calories of chicken actually give you only about 70 usable calories. Protein is like food on discount. But that's not the only reason it's powerful. It keeps you full longer. It protects your muscle while you're in a deficit, and muscle itself burns more calories at rest. Aim for 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. For someone who weighs 160 pounds, that's about 115 to 160 grams daily. Make protein the star of every meal. Eggs for breakfast, chicken or fish for lunch, Greek yogurt or beans for snacks. When you prioritize protein, you lose fat while keeping your muscle. That's the difference between just being lighter and actually looking lean, firm, and healthy. That's the fourth law. Eat enough protein and let TEF work in your favor. Natural movement, burning calories without the gym. NEAT. The fifth law is all about moving more without workouts. This is called NEAT. non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's all the calories you burn from daily movement that's not exercise. Walking, cleaning, cooking, fidgeting, even standing. NEAT can make up 25 to 30% of your daily burn, far more than a single workout. Examples: take the stairs instead of the elevator, park farther away, walk after meals, do chores with energy, play with your kids, pace while on the phone. These small movements add up massively. And here's the bonus. Walking after meals stabilizes blood sugar, reducing cravings. Sunlight from being outdoors boosts vitamin D and mood. If you average only 3,000 steps a day now, aim for 4,000, then 5,000, eventually 10,000 per day or 70,000 per week. Progress, not perfection. That's the fifth law. Move naturally, increase NEAT, and you'll burn far more calories without even realizing it. Powerful habits that replace exercise. Beyond the 5 laws, there are lifestyle habits that supercharge weight loss without exercise. Sleep 7 to 9 hours. Poor sleep raises ghrelin, hunger hormone, and lowers leptin, satiety hormone. You wake up hungrier and less in control. Drink water. 2 to 3 liters daily keeps you full and energized. A glass before meals helps reduce intake naturally. Eat fiber. Oats, beans, veggies, fruit. They expand in your stomach and keep you satisfied longer. Manage stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, driving belly fat and emotional eating. Use deep breathing, meditation, or hobbies. Cut back processed foods. They're calorie-dense and low in satiety. Swap soda for sparkling water, chips for nuts in moderation, instant noodles for real food. Structure your meals. Having set times prevents endless snacking. Practice mindful eating. Slow down, chew, and taste. You'll naturally eat less. These habits may look simple, but together, they're game changers. Myths and pitfalls of losing weight without exercise. Myth 1. You must cut carbs. Truth, you just need a deficit. Carbs don't make you fat, excess calories do. Myth 2. Fat burners work. Truth, they burn maybe 50 extra calories, not worth it. Myth 3. Eating late at night makes you fat. Truth, timing doesn't matter, total calories do. Myth 4. Slow metabolism prevents weight loss. Truth, most people just underestimate intake. Myth 5. Weight loss requires suffering. Truth, smart strategies beat misery every time. Common mistakes that sabotage results. Mistake 1. Weekend binges. 2 days of overeating can erase 5 days of discipline. Mistake 2. Ignoring liquid calories. Soda, juice, coffee drinks, alcohol, hundreds of hidden calories. Mistake 3. Overeating healthy foods. Nuts, avocado, peanut butter. Healthy, but very calorie dense. Mistake 4. Quitting after one slip. One bad meal isn't failure. Get back on track at the next meal. Mistake 5. Lack of patience. Expecting fast results kills motivation. Aim for 1 or 2 pounds per week, and over months, you'll see huge changes. The path to a sustainable body. So here we are. You now know the 5 laws of weight loss without exercise, the powerful habits, the myths to ignore, and the mistakes to avoid. I lost 44 pounds, not through workouts, but by mastering these principles. And if I can do it, so can you. Exercise is valuable for health, but it's not essential for fat loss. What matters most is awareness, consistency, and strategy. Every choice is a step. Every glass of water, every night of good sleep, every conscious meal. Forget quick fixes. Forget perfection. Focus on progress. Because your body doesn't need perfection. It needs you. Consistent, committed, and in control.
Did you enjoy the video? Subscribe to our channel, Health and Wellness for All, for more tips and information. See you soon.